Hello everyone, welcome back to another Spring Boot episode. Today I'm going to talk to you about the JSP standard tag library system. It's a tag library system we can use inside JSPs. There are 5 categories for the Jstl, which are core, FMT, functions, SQL and XML. Today I'm going to show you how to do the core libraries and only a part of it. I'll be covering this lesson in 2 lessons. So I hope you will bear with me and watch till the end of this session. Okay, let's get started. First things, in IntelliJ we must have a library place so we can use JSTL inside our application. In the pom.xml we have to provide the dependency this one dependency group id java.servlet artifact id JSTL version 1.2, and we have to add the library as well. We'll copy this javax.servlet.jstl 1.2 and we'll go to file, project structure and libraries and go to and press the plus icon and select from Maven, and here we have to paste the text javax servlet JSTL 1.2 and press on OK. So after that, when choose models is done, we'll say OK, and finally we'll press on OK, and the library will be added and the dependency will work after that. Alrighty, now let's get started with the lesson. I have made a new index.jsp, and inside it, well, before that we'll learn about the JSTS. The JSTL code tag provides variable support, URL management, flow control and etc. The syntax used for including JSTL core libraries in your JSP is this. We have lesser than sign, percentage mark, at and tagline keyword and URI with the value http java.sun.com JSP JSTL core, and we'll give a prefix as x. The x will be the tag name for every tag we'll be using. So here in the JSP we've added the tag library. Tagline prefix will make this x, and URI http java.sun.com JSP JSTL core. Okay, now let's learn one of the tags. Let's learn about the xout tag. The xout tag is similar to JSP expression tag, but it can be only used with expression. It will display the result of an expression similar to the way expression works. The out tag automatically escape the XML tags, hence they aren't evaluated as actual tags. The example for this is this. We'll have an example pasted here, x out value $, we'll provide a text here, we'll provide a text in single quotes, and here we say Kulesh is your mentor, like this, and we'll close the tag like this. Okay, now let's run this and check what happens inside the browser. We'll go on to localhost 8080 and we see Kulesh is your mentor, just like that. It works exactly like the expression tag. Now let's learn another tag, the import tag. We'll learn about the import tag now. The import tag is similar to JSP include with an additional feature of including the content of any resource either within server or outside the server. This tag provides all the functionality of the include action, and it also allows the inclusion of absolute URLs. For example, using an import tag, the content from a different FTP server and website can be accessed. So here I have provided an import tag. Let's copy this and paste this. Here we have imported the var data URL http www.google.com, and we exported the value data inside the X tag. Let's run this and check what happens. We refresh the browser and we get all the response from the Google site, just like that. We can give other sites to this also. So we'll give here Facebook, and let's run this. And we get, sorry, an exception occurred because Facebook is safe, so we can't use it. So here we use google.com and we'll run this again. And we see all the data from the google.com. Alright, now let's remove this and we learn about another tag, the set tag. It is used to set the result of an expression evaluated in a scope. The set tag is helpful because it evaluates the expression and uses the result to set a value of Java util map or Java bean. This tag is similar to JSP set property action tag. Now we'll have an example for the set tag. We'll copy this example and paste it here, and we see set var income, where variable is declared as income, and scope will be given as session, and the value will be 4000 into 4, and we have exported the value, the income value, inside our browser. Let's run this and check what happens. We refresh the browser and we get 16,000. That's expected, as expected. So we can use the set tag to declare values from the session scope and other scopes as well. We'll make this application scope. Now let's run this. Let's refresh the browser. It works as well. Now we'll learn about another tag, the remove tag. It is used for removing the specified variable from a particular scope. This action is particularly helpful, but it can be used for ensuring that a JSP can also clean up any scope resources. The xRemove tag removes a variable from either first scope or specified scope. The xset, we have an example for it. We'll copy this and we'll paste it here. We have set the income variable with the scope session and value 4000 into 4, and we have provided paragraph tag which says before remove value is xout value income, and after remove var income we provide a paragraph tag which says after remove value is xout income. So let's run this and check the example for the remove tag. We see before remove value is 16,000 and after remove value is null because the value was removed from the browser. Now let's learn another tag, the Jstl core tag, catch tag. It is used for catches any observable exceptions that occurs in the body and optionally exposes it. In general, it is used for error handling and to deal more easily with the problems which occur in program. The xCatch tag catches any exception that occurs in a program body. You can use the catch like this. Let's copy this example and run it. We remove this and we have declared a catch tag where y is catch the exception, and we made an x tag equal to 2 divided by 0, which will provide an error. Then we have placed the if tag with the test catch exception not equals to null, and we have provided the paragraph tag which says the type of exception is catch the exception, and there is an exception catch exception dot message. Okay, let's run this and check what happens. We get the type of exception is Java lang arithmetic exception. There is an exception and we get by 0. That's how this works. So here in today's lesson we've learned about the Jstl tag library. We've learned 5 examples for the Jstl core tag library. We have learned about exout, import, remove, set and catch. Let's have a recap for these. The exout tag, the out tag, is similar to JSP expression tag. It can declare values inside the browser. And the ximport tag is similar to JSP include, with additional feature of including content of any resource. And the set tag is used to set the result of an expression evaluated in a scope. And the remove tag is used for removing the specified variable from a particular scope. And finally, the catch tag is used for catching drawable exception that occurs in the body and optionally exposes it to the general. So this is how the tags are, the JSTL core tags work. I'll come up with another lesson for the JSTL core, and this is just the part 1 of the JSTL core tag lesson. I'll come up with another lesson another day, and I'll see you then, guys. So please take care.